You know, Jesus was this, and you know whatever, so. And then you know, again, when you hear people say, I meant to say this in the Parliament because my man Bonegard went in. You know, Jesus don't exist, and he didn't do this and that, and you know, I get you. There's a science. I always say he does. He didn't exist in the manner in which they say he did. See, again, when we speak our truth, we speak it from our frame of reference. But our frame of reference is not a schism. It's not no, oh, I'm just saying it to be. No, we can prove that. You want me to go somewhere to prove it, to confirm what I'm saying? Not a problem. Why did we take Jerusalem from the devil and how long ago? That's the 5th degree and the 1 to 14. Because one of my righteous brothers, who was a prophet by the name of Jesus, was buried there. Now, so if I'm saying that Jesus existed, I'm kind of like slighting his degree, but then historically, we understand what this degree is talking about. But, you know, but in so many words, what's Jesus? Just us. Right? Right? Because it was always us there. Right? Yeah, it was always us there. You know, don't deny. There's arguments. Okay, again, my story to that I'm going to move on is this. You and, you were born black. You want to share with you born black? You good there?
I'm good,
yeah. You were born.
Yeah,
you were born black. You were born black. Walking down the street. You're teaching, but your teaching man is like it's not getting in my pocket. I'm the Pharisee, so I'm the big dog. I'm the government. Right. I'm taxing y'all, but you and him see. I'm not paying you no tax. I'm teaching the truth. No, there was no church. There was no Catholic. There was none of that. No religion. I'm just teaching. We just teaching. You walking around. But then, today is 2, tomorrow is 5. Tomorrow is 5 and then it's 10. So this truth is growing. But then it's also impacting how they go about doing their thing. I use myself. How we go about doing our thing. So I'm like, man, come on, man. Somebody go, ooh. He's saying Jesus and born black and sun God in this case. Okay, yo, my man, you born black? Yeah, you can't be walking around here talking about, man, the black man's God, and you're not gonna pay me, and you know. But then he see also, stop going looking at me. I'm not scared of you. I'm looking at you like you crazy right now. You know, I'm telling my people, are you gonna feed him? You meatball? Right? Because you only thinking about yourself and your government, right? So then but then he sees the team because you enforcing the law. We ain't playing. See. You gotta implement that too. Yeah, with what? Whatever the gap was back then.
No. I got a quick question. The pagans, the pagans.
Yeah.
Those are Caucasian people, right?
The who?
The pagans. Pagans.
Yeah.
But it could be and it might not be.
Pagan.
Just means worshiping of many gods.
Yeah, right.
Polytheism, like they it's not one God, it's many gods, like the God of air, the God of the trees, the God of the water, you know what I'm saying? Like
that's what that means.
It's kind of like you know,
worship more than one thing.
Okay.
More than one thing. Okay. It's more than one God. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta be white to be a pagan.
So you don't have to be white. I mean,
You got a lot of pagans
You got a lot of
nowadays.
pagans that's like worship
You got a lot of pagans
items
now.
that's
you got black
don't
people
have no
too.
meaning, you know.
Right.
Yeah, no, the reason I asked because I was reading a history about Jesus and they was speaking about the pagans, so I just wanted to make sure what they was referring to, you know.
You see, they were actually in reference to Christianity versus Buddhism, you know, because the Buddhists would worship anything.
Yeah.
And Buddha would worship wood, water, fire, whatever. But Buddha makes his own God. Like there used to be a saying,
The distortion of Buddha.
if you see a Christian and a Buddhist, who you kill first? Kill the Buddhist first. This is that's a whole saying.
So it don't have to be a
It don't have to be
Caucasian
an
or
ethnicity.
original
No,
person.
no.
It's just like a person that idolized stuff.
Right. No way saying that someone that's uncivilized is a pagan. He hasn't been
Okay, all right.
he hasn't been orientated into, you know.
Okay.
The Greeks also had many gods, you know, like
Right.
Hercules, Apollo,
Right.
and Mars, like which was, you know, like some of the planets were named after.
Yeah, the Venus
like
too.
Venus, right. She was a goddess.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
And the Norse as well. You know,
Yeah.
the Norsemen, they have many gods as well.
Yeah, the righteous and all that. Yeah. Now they come from the mind of Europeans, right? So, good 2 points you make. Though.
Right.
Well, both of you in Divine Prince, because your degree says, what is the birth record of said nations other than Islam? Christianity is 551 years old, and Buddhism is 35,000, right? But these were two men, right, who actually walked, right? But then, like, when in fact, the story always goes like this here. When the leader leaves, quite often, right, I'm gonna change the teachings to make it easier. I ain't trying to go to the same script you doing. I'm gonna change that. So if I change the script, I'm changing the story, right? And then also the identity of Buddha, right? Which is why the Indians were exiled 16,000 years ago from India. Their original, it's the traveling and the route from there. Their story is almost like when we ran the Caucasian across the hot Arabian desert, right?
Right.
You took the teachings of Buddha and you just wowed out with it, right? You got this fat Oriental looking man, and that's Buddha. How you gonna say with so and so? Okay, read Blacks in Early Asia by Ivan Van Sertima. There you go. I ain't gonna sit up here in freestyle. What book would you like me? Or what white author? Because we still got that mentality inside of us. Well, that's the black. We can be impartial. Look at my man here. There you go. So I won this book today, In Defense of Stolen Legacy. Stolen Legacy was a book that was written by George G.M. James, right? Talked about literally how he stole your history, right? But because his book was so profoundly, it impacted people so profoundly in education, you had like Ned white authors that were like, historians that were arguing to the contrary. That they didn't do X, Y, Z. And he's showing you, people who actually white authors. We can be impartial here, So in Christianity, you're 551 years old. Same thing. And my story ends with this. Then I knock you and Bowen off because you're teaching, right? And then check out what I do. Here's how the plot truly thickens. Later, much later, I create religion, and the very people who I despise, who were we're not gonna. Born in Sun God, we're gonna use their names, but the identity will change, and the whole principle. So it looked like the enemy sided with, Constantine, because see, when you read the Nissan Council, if you're not looking, you'll think that, okay, it was just some clergy that came together because they wanted to talk about Catholicism or Catholicism and all. No. They came in to diabolically come together with the idea to spread this nonsense to the four corners of the planet Earth. 325 AD. Yeah, so it did. You got that whole history. You got to read how they went to perpetuate that. Right? This is how religion was created. Now, in this degree, it goes into, like, again, I told you about dates. You go in 120, because brother's going to ask you, show and prove. That's a 5%'s favorite model. And rightly so. Because people go and ask us that. I learned the hard way. Running up on people telling them I'm God. Because I quoted impeccably the whole 120. How? What do you mean Jesus didn't exist? You sound crazy, my man. Oh, you came from jail with that. You one of them. You know what I mean? Yeah, you one of them dudes. You know what I mean? You one of them prison philosophers. Yeah, okay. What happened? You got? Okay, yeah. I'll catch you later. Right? Until an intelligent person asks you, what do you mean? I was called that helped me twofold. It caught me off guard, showed me what I didn't know, what I needed to know, but it also showed me how other people, because when you had the conversation, I didn't know that. Well, let me read that, and then later on they got the idea. Right? I'm not trying to. We're not here to disparage you, but since you went there, let's continue. Right? Because he ain't playing. This dude is not playing.
You must do your own research, as I did.
if Mega did this.